Hello everybody and welcome back to the Rugby Magazine Fantasy Show. In this episode we're going to be taking a look back at Game Week 1 of the Rugby World Cup. So there we go, Game Week 1 of the Rugby World Cup is done and dusted, and praise must go to those who put together the fixture list that gave us such an awesome Saturday morning. But generally it's been an amazing couple of days of rugby and I am looking forward to the tournament continuing. Now these reviews aren't going to be in-depth match reviews, we're just going to be taking a look at the key players who have come out of the particular game week, the stats associated with their performances, and then look towards the game week ahead and three of the key players that we expect to perform well in that game week. Now, there were two players who stood absolutely head and shoulders above everybody else in this game week. The first is Kotaro Masashima and the second is Guido Petit. So Matsushima kicked off the tournament with 3 tries, 112 metres run, 4 clean breaks, 8 defenders beaten, 5 tackles, and none missed, gets the tackle success bonus 2 and leaves him with 64 fantasy points. But as I said, he wasn't the top player from the weekend. 1 point ahead of him was Guido Petit, who put in a tremendous shift for the Pumas in their narrow loss to France. The try, 53 metres, 1 clean break, 3 defenders beaten, was great going forwards. And with 8 lineouts won, 1 stolen, 2 turnovers won, he finished the game with 65 fantasy points. Nice if you captained that one. And so I'll pop up on the screen now the rest of the players who make the dream team for Game Week 1. Now add into the comments how many of those you had in your team. And so now we'll move on to overall team points, and Japan topped this list with 474. Now Italy follow up close behind, and while Russia and Namibia aren't necessarily comparative to some of the other opposition that was being played during the weekend, it just goes to show that there are a lot of points that can be earned from all of the teams at the Rugby World Cup. And finally, I'm going to look forward to Game Week 2, and I'll caveat this with the fact that teams haven't been announced, so I don't know whether they're starting or not, but the 3 players that are projected to go well for this game week are England's Mario Itoje, Italy's Jake Pelledri, who incidentally came on for 36 minutes and earned 27 fantasy points and scored a try. Now imagine what he can do over 80 minutes carnage. And then the third one is kind of fast becoming my fantasy favourite, Guido Petit. Now there are a few points of note heading into Game Week 2. Don't forget Uruguay have a double game week in this game week. And actually the turnaround between Game Week 2 and Game Week 3 is pretty tight. I'm almost 100% positive that we will pull the end of Game Week 2 slightly forward and into that Georgia-Uruguay fixture at the end of the game week to give you a little bit more time to get your Wales and Australia teams set up before you go into that one. And then of course you've got time with the rolling game weeks to sort the others out as they come. As ever, reach out if you've got any questions. You can reach us at the Rugby Mag on Twitter, at the Rugby Magazine on Instagram, or get in touch with me personally at Edward Arker on Twitter and Instagram, or shoot me an email, edward at the Rugby Magazine. Otherwise, let me know who your best player from Game Week 1 was in the comments below, and let me know who you're looking forward to seeing playing in Game Week 2 and who you're likely to bring into your squad. And as ever, hit that like and subscribe button and follow us on your favourite social media channel, and look out for my next video, which will be a review of Game Week 2 on Sunday.